Huggie P, back with another video. I've been meaning to speak about this for a very long time. All right. So I'm out doing Uber. I just thought I'd take me a break and park a little bit. I have a problem with dating apps and women in particular that try to be political. We're watching women talk about they don't want to talk to Trump supporters. They don't want to talk to Republicans. Here's the problem. I know a chick that can't cook. I know a chick that can't cook. I know a chick that's got children that can't cook. And on her profile, she don't want to talk to any men that are Trump supporters. I'm going to repeat that. A woman that can't cook, got children, plural, no Trump supporters. I know a woman that, well, I know many of those. Many women that are not feminine, have lack of feminine qualities. They don't even wear feminine attire, but they don't want to talk to Trump supporters. Here's my thing. There was once upon a time Biden was in office. I never saw any woman post no Biden supporters. Never saw it. Ever. And I'm the type of guy that I'm going to trust what I've seen, because I've seen thousands of profiles when Trump was in office, out of office, and now back in office. I mean, from Hinge to Facebook dating to all of them. I've seen it. This particular amount of short time that he's been in office, women were literally talking about no Trump supporters this year. And none of them fit the criteria of good women. And necessarily, because I hear a lot of women talk about, oh, you just want a perfect woman. Listen, men are simple. We just want a woman to be feminine, kind, nice, be able to cook a meal, and just be soft, be soft-spoken, be able to cook and have sex. And just, it's so simple to please a man. We don't ask for much. We don't want your money. We don't care about your education. You can be dumb as a box of rocks as long as you can listen. I'm sorry. We're keeping it real. You can be dumb as hell as long as you're smart enough to listen to when I say, hey, I think we should do this. And hell, if you're dumb, I'm pretty sure you can learn. If you're willing to be educated about certain things, then we're cool with that. We don't mind that. Men are just so simple to please us. Like, I don't understand the logic in that, but I digress. Anyway, a lot of these women are liberal, which is fine. I don't really care if a woman is liberal. If you're liberal, fine. Okay, I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the day, what can you do? Can you cook? Can you clean? Are you a clean person? A lot of women aren't even clean women. I've been to their apartments. I'm thinking to myself, I'm talking about you just all online, talk about politics and this, Trump that. Bitch, clean your house. Clean your fucking house. I'm trying not to say names, because I've met a lot of them. Yo, a woman's fucking kitchen. Oh my God. A bitch didn't even know she had mold in her kitchen. I said, yo, I gotta get out of here. You got mold in your kitchen. In the kitchen. All online talking about Trump. You know what Trump ain't got? Mold in his house. You know what Trump ain't got? You know what Trump? I'll be honest here. I really believe, not to say that some Trump supporters aren't hillbillies and weirdos and poor people, but I really believe, in my honest opinion, and I'm going to say this, and I know a lot of people ain't going to like this, majority of Trump supporters don't got mold in their apartments or homes. Tell me I'm lying. Most conservatives and most Republicans are clean people. Majority of them. I'm going to say that openly. I'm stating it. Why not? I can't be lying. It has to be some sort of a fact. I refuse to believe that there are because one thing I do know is I've met women online, haven't met some of them to, converse with them. Every woman that openly talks about being conservative, which is very rare, it ain't that many of them. It's a few of them that will openly say they're Trump supporters. And it's strange because what is the problem with a person being a Trump supporter? You have a difference of opinion. Okay. And what if they don't care to tell you anything about politics? What if they just want to see if you're a good woman, and they go to work, they're a functioning adult, they got their own home, and they take care of their family. Just because they're Trump supporters, you cancel them? Meanwhile, you can't even keep your house clean. You're not feminine. You have no feminine qualities. You lack common sense. You're dumb as a box of rocks, which is okay to a certain extent, because I hate women that are dumb and then act like they're smart. Like, yo, don't act like you smart. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Here's another thing before I go, because I didn't want to be on here too long. Here's another thing. This is why podcasts are important. You watch these podcasts, and a lot of these women on there be stupid as hell. And what happens is, this is the type of girls that we be on the phone with. And we're having these discussions with them. And what happens is they get off the phone, they run away, and they block you. But when they're on the podcast, they have to stay there so you can visibly see how stupid they are, because they're too shameful to just get up and walk away. And I don't want that walk of shame, not saying that they don't. But here's the thing. These are the women that are on the phone with us, and we're talking to them. They don't sit there long enough. When they know they're dumb as hell and they're not making sense and they sound stupid, they run. They get off the phone and they become cowards. Just like that. So I know how it is when I'm watching all these different panels with these women on there, and they just crashing out sounding stupid, or like that white girl that was on whatever, forgot the chick name, that was doing the debate with Andrew Wilson, and she was just sounding stupid as fuck, not making sense. He's destroying all her points, and what happens is, I'm not gonna put up with this, and blah, you can't cut me off, and what happens is, you try to cause chaos so you can kind of, destroy the whole dialogue between each other, because you stupid as hell. That's what happens with a lot of women that we talk to. And what's strange is I asked one girl, we're talking about whatever we were talking about. I can't remember what it was, but apparently she didn't like it. So I said to myself, so what would you like to talk about? Would you like to talk about pussy? Would you like to talk about us having sex? When can we have sex? You want me to talk about your bra size? Like, do you shave? Like, shit like that. Like, is that what you want to talk about? Because I thought that was uncomfortable. So what would you like to talk about? Okay, let's meet in the middle. Would you like to talk about basketball wives, reality shows? Would you like to talk about, stupid shit that I'm not into shit like that. But I'm like, would you like to talk about SpongeBob? Would you like to talk about the last episode of fucking, I don't know what the fuck the girls watch today. I have no idea. I don't keep up. But what would you like to talk about? Can we meet in the middle about something that you like to, and then they can't even engage in no conversation. And then eventually you can tell at that point, when they know that because a lot of women they're intimidated by men who actually have an intelligent mind, who can listen and be concise and speak in complete sentences and be able to actually converse with them. And actually, when they're not making sense, they don't like being wrong. They can't concede to points. They can't say, you know what, yeah, you have a point there. And they don't like to listen. So what happens is that men are really having a tough time with women who actually are stupid and they're not that smart. What happens is that a lot of times I just sit there with my hand on my chin like, okay, yep, ha ha ha, you're so funny. I do all of that. A lot of times they're not even smart. They're not even funny. They're not even fucking. It's kind of like the pretty girls that are dumb as hell. It's kind of like, what was the David Justice that just said the reason he left Halle Berry is because she can't cook or clean? That's a terrible quality. You could be pretty as Halle Berry, but if you can't cook or clean, it's like a waste of time. Like, you're useless as a woman. I'm sorry. Yes, you're useless as a woman. Because if you can't cook and clean, you can't even take care of your kids. You can't even give them any nutritious food. You have to go buy shit. Can't even cook and clean? You don't have a dirty ass house? You don't hire a maid? So what if you were like me and everybody else that live on regular income that make about 20, 30, maybe even 40, 50K a year? What you gonna do if you can't cook and clean? You better learn how to cook and clean, because you're gonna be around here starving and you're gonna be in a dirty house, which is like a lot of these chicks on dating apps that only don't want to talk to Trump supporters. And then they try to be clever, like, if you just support Trump, then get away from me and don't talk to me. And I'm like, really? What? Anyway, I just wanted to speak on that. Y'all finna get back to work, man. I got shit to do. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out.